will just be Desmond again. I don't see why not.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed. Waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars
I'm not
and
muted.
assassins. The Animus showed me the truth.
You trolling?
The things I've seen, the things I've been.
Super
1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine.
Playing some Assassin's Creed.
They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an
Rate my
artifact.
spelling.
One of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change.
You know what is nice about playing on consoles? I can
They
just
want to make us all
like
their slaves.
access OBS.
When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I
Alright,
met
that should
someone.
be better.
Her name is Lucy.
No peeking.
I think she's on
You
my
don't
side.
read chat rules as long as you don't break them.
She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here.
Oh yeah, so what
need to
had
do it
happened in the first game, see, is this fella Desmond
name's
got
Desmond
kidnapped,
Miles.
right? Don't play the
This is
first
my
game, by
story.
the way. Assassin's Creed 2 is just like the first game, except better in every single way. If you've never played one of these. 30 FPS, yay. Reading is for chumps. That is how you get to be president.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. In the Ezio collection, his eyes are like fucked up. God damn it! I should have played the backwards compatible version. Also, this is what's her name?
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe
Pretty
10
blonde
minutes,
actress.
maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then.
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say.
Oh,
so
what?
please, get in the Animus.
All right.
All right. Anamorphing. Oh, this cable for this controller is not quite long enough. I might just have to get batteries. Why is he cross-eyed? Because it's a Ubisoft game, and you understand that when they port their own game to the new gen collection, they fuck it up because they're Ubisoft. You know, that's just kind of expected. I do have the old versions. Oh, I forgot. This have quick time events.
Spingi! Di nuovo!
If you're wondering why we're here, it's because the computer that we went in allows us to relive the lives of our ancestors through fucking
He's a boy!
DNA that holds memories.
Oh, my love.
Okay?
Mi dispiace, I was at the bank
So
when
we're
they
just
told
born.
me. Did I miss it? Am I too late?
Give him here.
Giovanni!
Shh, my love. It will be all right.
Tu sei un uditore.
Also, his dad is a Giga Chad,
Sei
by
un
the way.
combattente.
Oh, we should have watched the thing.
Combatti.
Oh yes, quick time events. Make them know that I'm not a dumb baby.
Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditori da Firenze.
Yeah, listen to that magnificent name. That's Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Yeah.
Get up.
There's like a short film thing
well, I'm
that's like a
gonna need a
prequel to
second.
this
There
game
isn't time, Desmond. We have
featuring
to
his dad. I probably should have watched that. I deadass forgot that it existed. It's actually pretty sick. Ezio's dad, to be clear, not Desmond's dad.
We're really getting out of here, huh?
God damn. This game
Sturgo's
feels so
got some
clunky.
fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here!
Fuck you.
Open this door!
I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat,
Right.
there's
Trigger
been a
to
breach
run.
in the research
What are
wing.
you doing,
Whoa.
Desmond? Follow me.
Nancy.
Notice that he said the same shit twice.
There they are! Don't let them get away!
What up, Oreo? You familiar with Peak?
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Look at this place. What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think
So
I managed to
cross-eyed-
hide all
less
your nighttime
cross-eyed
snooping from
sometimes.
Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been
It looks
told.
fine when his face is sideways.
But they're
Never
on to
mind.
us now. We need to hurry.
We'll just we'll try to avoid looking at his face. It's unfortunate how they did my man.
Careful.
The main character is Nathan Drake.
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room.
Nah, the
Follow my
main
lead,
character is not
but
this
keep
fella.
an eye out for security.
This fella is
I'd
a
rather
vessel
avoid a
to get
fight.
to the main character. Desmond isn't important. Don't get attached to Desmond. Now, Ezio,
Is that an Animus?
that's the goat. That was actually one of the characters that I wanted them to put in Smash.
Wait. Careful.
Didn't get a single one of the
many of
characters
them
that I
are
wanted in Smash, by the way.
Hold on.
Is it
High
Animuses
Cham Jr.
or Animi?
Follow.
What do you think, Lucy? Lucy? What do they need
Desmond
with all of them?
non-factor. Like, Desmond, don't get it twisted, but like, he's not offensive or anything. Just like, I thought they were gonna do something with it. Is all I'm saying.
Fuck. I thought this
And
card
then
would work.
Assassin's Creed 3.
It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait,
Nani? Nah, we got the bird vision now. All right, so in the last game, you're reliving the memories of one of your ancestors from Syria in the
How
1100s
did you
named
do that?
Altair ibn Lahad.
Let's go.
And living the memories through the Animus
Always
allows you to
something.
pick up
what
some
was
of
that
their
in the
abilities.
Animus? Subject
So
16.
he got the
Ezio
bird
Audi
vision
something?
I think we've been wrong all
from
along.
living
why we
Altair's
need to
life
get
in the
out of
previous game.
Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Wait, this is Nolan North? I actually that's a Nolan. Oh, fuck. I said fuck that shit on. Wait, oh, we are fighting. My bad. Alright, so this game, is it not left trigger to block? It's right trigger to block. I'm stupid. It's not right trigger to block either. I guess I'm just a bum right now. Do I just, like, not know how to fight yet? Normally, this is not a game where you, like, press a lot of buttons. You kind of just sit there and turtle and let them kill themselves because the counters are, like, very broken. But, apparently I can't do that yet. Lucy! Help!
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
You remember this game? Finished 3 times in 1 year?
We're almost
Understandable. When I played it the first time, it was one of my favorite games of all time. And it's so long the first time you play it, too. Especially in 2010 or whenever this came out. Shit was fantastic. Well worth the $60. Yeah, I've played all of the Ezio games before when they first came out. And then I think I played the first 2 in this collection. Like
Thanks
a
for
couple
that.
years ago on
Great.
stream, but I didn't get to
Shoving the
Revelations.
trunk, bouncing around.
So this
This way.
time, hopefully, we'll finish all the games.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For
Wait,
what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your
Uncharted
ancestor
has scarred
found
you. This is a
guarantees
much
it.
better game than
The other
Uncharted, I'm not gonna lie to
assassins,
you.
they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful, and every day, more of us die.
You know
I
what?
still
Yeah,
don't
I
see
should
how I
watch.
fit
You're
into
right. I should
this.
watch the short film.
We're
What I
going to
should have done
training.
also
Turn you into one
is
of
watch
us.
the short film,
What?
like, of
No.
Ezio's
No,
dad.
you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even
That's
if I
before
was,
this
it
one.
would
I
take
dead
months.
ass forgot
Years
that shit
even.
existed.
No, not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
I guess we could still
that's
watch
why
it.
you found him.
We're technically not like
My
past
ancestor.
where it happens.
What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really?
Oh!
You're sure?
I thought you'd
What
be
up,
happy about
Heartless?
this.
Sorry, I'm just a little
Appreciate
surprised.
the 7
I
months.
spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do
Classic
Save it.
game, yes sir.
After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing,
Was
and
good.
able.
Was good.
this. Thank you.
We playing a game that we'll actually enjoy. To get it mad. These fucking gorillas. You know what I'm saying? I played through an old
Lucy,
Star Wars game the
you
other day, and I
made it.
forgot that I actually enjoy gaming.
God, it's
sometimes
been so
when
long.
I play like old
7
shit
years.
that I like.
Can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome
Yeah, I
back.
seen your setup is
Ah,
operational.
so this must be the infamous
Okay, I'm
Subject
down. I'm down to
17.
finish the Halo
Desmond Miles,
playthrough.
was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings.
Assassin's
This is
Creed
Rebecca
Embers. Yeah,
Crane.
I've seen it
Nice
before.
to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting. but
I
if you
used to
don't
really
mind,
like
Desmond,
Assassin's
best we
Creed,
get
and then
straight to
Unity
work.
came out.
Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy.
I didn't
Say
like
the word,
3
we'll get
either,
going.
but
Here,
the Ezio
I brought
trilogy
you
and Black
something.
Flag, that
A
shit is
parting
peak.
gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core. This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
But yeah, Hollow, when you want to play some Halo. Probably not tonight, I think, since, you know, I just started this. But, yeah, we can get back on that. I think we were on... I mean, I have the footage somewhere. I just gotta find the last shit in my stream archive. I want to say we did Delta Halo... no, we finished Regret. Because I was crashing out at the boss fight, and while I was crashing out, you did it by yourself. Yeah. Yeah, we on Sacred Icon. That's where we at.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really. This stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really.
I love
it requires
this
a
fella,
great
by
deal
the
of
way.
concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
Anybody remember the segment in Assassin's Creed 3 where you, like, play as Desmond and you're actually doing, like, modern-day assassin shit and they send you to, like, an airport in Brazil or something? And you get to do, like, the entire game's combat, but it just doesn't have, like, all the fucking, like, prompts and shit that are the Animus interface. That shit was tight. That was the coolest part about Assassin's Creed 3. And then, you know, the ending happened and I was like, oh. I thought that shit was all leading up to us getting a modern-day Assassin's Creed game where we, like, deal with the Templars in the modern era as Desmond, but as we all know, that's what happened, and instead they decided that they would prefer to turn the series into a yearly trash release. And I haven't liked the game since. Remember when Assassin's Creed, like, and you assassinated people, they die? Now you gotta level up so that you're a high enough level, so that number big enough when you stab them so that they die. It's fantastic, really.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Alright. Now we get in the chair. I'm just doing that for the benefit of the experience, by the way. Obviously, I've seen all that shit before, but, you know. Speak to him. Never mind, I lied to you. I don't have a choice.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus
Community
2.0,
is indeed everything.
since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready.
I will
and we
say
can
they
get
did
started.
a good job
I just
animating
need
his
to make
face
a
there.
few
It's just
more
like,
adjustments.
she's funny. I like her.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean,
Well,
here we
Why
go.
are you always bitching, man? I get it, though. It's my goat. Alright, well, I did put this on the SSD so that the loading times would be marginally better. But, you know, we can only do so much with a 11-year-old Xbox. Ho! Repubblica Fiorentina. I might need a Italian speak 7 TV emoji for this game. Brings back so many memories. Yeah, look at this dude. Look at the drip, though.
Silenzio, my friends. Silenzio. Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Viera. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
Still got inside jokes about this game with your brother.
cries for guards when there's trouble. Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself.
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Ooh!
Uccidetelo!
You know, the worst part is he got mad. That means he believed him. And look. Scarring up our pretty face. That's crazy. You don't have to do it to him. Huh. Huh. Can I counter yet? How the fuck do I? Oh, okay, right. You walk onto somebody with the... Ah. Yeah! Hey, y'all can't just turn your back on me. That's crazy. That's skill. Where you at? Damn, one of my homies beat his ass. That's unfortunate.
Federico, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see if maybe brother finally
Requiescat in
got the fight.
pace.
And?
You have style, but endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Yeah. Hey, how'd I get knocked down? Oh. Just ate a sweep from out of nowhere. Oh. Oh, he jabbing. You think I don't got these reflexes? Oh, he didn't swing at me for it. Huh? Crazy work. Iframes. Oh yeah, I know how to play the game. You don't gotta tell me to spam counter.
There won't be enough of you left to bury.
Fall back! Fall back!
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Give me some floorings then.
He said I would hardly call it wasted.
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got bills to pay. Wait, where's Vieri? Ain't he got mad money on him, or did he run away? Yeah, ain't no cameras in the 1400s, baby. I ain't getting try shit. I'm a banker, son. They ain't trying me. Let's see what happened. Well,
Va bene. That should be enough.
pretend
Let's
I
get out
didn't
of
say
here
that.
before the guards arrive.
That should be enough, huh? No, I'm not done. Yeah, see, there was another 100 on him. See, I knew that fella looked like he had money, though. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we got to read these, of course. Federico Auditore. Date of birth, 1456. Profession, student, noble. Ezio's older brother and the eldest Auditore. Federico entered the Medici Bank as a clerk when he was 19. However, the bank logs indicate he mostly dicked around rather than actually working. This is written by the British guy, by the way. One entry goes into detail. On September 17th, 1475, a bag of gold florins went missing. After panic struck the bank, the elder Auditore approached Francesco Sassetti and with a smile revealed the location of the bag, which had been hidden on the rooftop. If he weren't the son of Giovanni Auditore, I'd speak to Lorenzo de' Medici and have him put in the stocks. Unsurprisingly, Federico was removed from the bank's payroll shortly after his 20th birthday. Yeah. He got removed from the bank's payroll because he was bad at his job. Yeah, that's why. Right, guys? That's why he was no longer working at the bank. Surely.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
See, the only problem is I gotta wait for him to go so he doesn't get in my fucking way. Oh.
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Oh, I missed the doctor's thing. I don't think that matters that
Fratelli
much.
Auditori, why am I not surprised?
Subtle foreshadowing.
You made
Yeah.
quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Santa Trinita. Constructed over an existing church in 1258, Santa Trinita, the Holy Trinity, is known for its Sassetti Chapel, which is decorated with frescoes of the life of Saint Francis by Domenico Ghirlandaio, ? A painter, most famous for his brief role as one of Michelangelo's teachers. Oh. Santa Trinita was the mother church of the Vallombrosan order of monks, a very serious group that strictly enforced both poverty and silence for life. God damn. Despite the beauty of the Santa Trinita frescoes, very few Vallombrosan monks are likely to have seen them on account of the fact that the monks received beatings for going outside their monasteries.
Grazie.
Lore.
This way. Quite a night.
The doctor should be able to heal you if you pay him. Doctors? Burge! Diagrams of the human body and the printing press influenced Renaissance medicine greatly, which had been influenced by Arabic medicine during the Middle Ages. By the 15th century, science had already begun its slow climb towards becoming more relevant than spirituality in the field of healthcare. However, many people stubbornly clung to the old ways, visiting local mystics instead of doctors. Some things never change. And the plague, after the plague ravaged Europe in 1350, many doctors dressed in special gear to treat patients. To prevent contamination, they wore a cape coated in wax and a primitive gas mask in the shape of a beak. You have 2 replicas of Ezio's hidden blades? Oh, word?
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much
sick.
fun. Oh, wait. They are.
I don't got any Assassin's Creed shit. I got a lightsaber.
We should head
though.
home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church.
Oh! Now, do I remember how to beat him? That's the question. It's not hard. You just
On the
have to,
count of
like,
3.
do the route correctly
Uno,
and not fall.
2, 3. Baby
And
brother
not have
still
that
has
happen.
much to learn. Come on, Tartaruga.
Oh, yeah, we're good. Easiest dub of my life.
Come on, then. This way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
I will say I love this aspect of the game. Like, obviously this is incredibly unrealistic. You're not going to do this on the strength of your fucking fingers, right? However, the spectacle you get, like, climbing these fucking, like, IRL monuments
It
and
is a
just
good
being able
life
to
we
gaze
lead,
out
brother.
over these, like, historic cities
The best.
in,
Never
like,
change.
you know,
And may
a
it never
simulation of
change
what
us.
they could have been like at the time. It's just magnificent. It cost you so much. Yeah, nice replicas always do. But some shit you just gotta have. There may have been a $700 Street Fighter
Alright.
statue that if
Enough
I
of
wasn't a
that.
broke
We
boy, I
really should
definitely
head
would have
home. Let's
spent
go.
$700 on. Don't
What?
ask which one.
Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah,
It'd be like that, but it's worth. If it makes you happy, it's worth it. Unless, you know, it's gonna bankrupt you. As long as you have the disposable income for it. Pay a surprise visit to the beautiful Christina Vespucci. Aw, yes. Giga Chad Ezio, right. Oh, I gotta synchronize. Thank you for not letting me dive off before I did it, game. I forgot. 250 each. The Street Fighter statue was $700. I didn't buy it. Obviously. I didn't have $700 for that shit.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
Yeah. Not that far. But yeah, I believe in spending good money for, you know, high quality shit from things you like. Checkpoint reached. Oof. Where am I going? Oh, right, this way. Casa de Vespucci. Built by a distant great-great-uncle of the famous Amerigo Vespucci in 1350. Who is that? Is my chat educated? The relatively unpresumptuous Vespucci residence is notable for displaying the first painted facade in Florence, a style that was later done to death in the Oltrarno district. I hate that word. Why you gotta put a R there? Y'all know which one. Okay, it's beater grab for sure. Oh, wow.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, it's you. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Oh, wait. That came out wrong.
Someone told you Amerigo Vespucci discovered America. This is like close, but no cigar.
Come here.
Oh, it's you.
Oh yeah, you gotta hit the quick time events. Cha-cha real smooth. Mashby.
Oh, it's you.
Cha-cha real smooth. How the fuck did he blow out the candle from over there?
Christina! Christina! Celia! Your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa!
That's not necessary,
There's really
he
no
says.
need for violence.
Oh dear, that's not a wall I can. Oh! No, y'all don't know me.
You have me confused with someone else.
You have me
She
confused
needed
with
some
somebody
help
else.
with some things.
I was helping her with some things. You know, fellas was really doing this back in the day, too. I mean, they're still doing it today, but like... Oh, wait, that's an eagle spot. Fuck. Alright, we out. Wait. I'm still in their search radius. I don't know if this counts. I might have had to run a little further. Sensational, we're good. He's him. That is basically what he did. Doctors now available. Damn. Santa Maria del Fiore. One of Italy's largest churches and the largest landmark in Florence, Santa Maria del Fiore is considered by many to be the first masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. That shit is nice, I ain't gonna lie to you. Although the church was designated by Arnolfo di Cambio in 1296, the dome was not started until the beginning of the 15th century. With Cambio long dead, None of the architects at that time had any idea how to construct such an enormous structure, since use of buttresses was forbidden in Florence, and mortar took several days to set. But all was not lost. An amazing comeback story. Filippo Brunelleschi, an architect who had been defeated in an earlier bid to design the baptistry doors, won the competition to build the dome. He beat out Lorenzo Ghiberti, the same artist he had lost to before. Nice. Got the run back. Brunelleschi invented machines to hoist bricks needed for the dome up to the workers and was able to construct the entire dome without using centering, a support structure to hold the dome in place while the bricks were laid. Containing over 4 million bricks, goddamn. The dome was completed in 1436. The lantern was added after Brunelleschi's death in 1446 and supposedly contains holy relics. However, there were several rumors that in fact an entire tomb of an unknown origin is located inside. Hint, hint, wink, wink. This is the hardest viewpoint? Oh yeah. I mean, it's not hard to get to. You just like need like later game shit to get it, right? Oh, fucker. So you literally can't get it. Is the real issue? I'm pretty sure. Unless there's like some speedrunning tech I'm not aware of, but I'm pretty sure you need like the leap, right? Like 90% sure you need the climb leap. The foreshadowing is getting less subtle. I mean, I guess if you read that and you've never played the game before, maybe that goes over your head. Well, one, most people aren't going to read it, right? Because it requires reading. A lot of the reason I sit there and read those out loud is because that's going to be the first time like a lot of people actually hear that shit. Because they don't read. You know what I'm saying? So I get to practice my Italian pronunciation, and the people who didn't read it before get to know what the fuck is going on. Little history lesson. Nightbot is telling people to hydrate while you're fasting. Oh, well, you don't gotta listen to Nightbot. For those of us not observing Ramadan, hydrate. For those of you observing, continue. Do what you gotta do. Banks. That reminder is mostly for me, so that I drink water every 20 minutes. Because I be forgetting, and then I get dehydrated. It looks like the Templars are using the banking network to transport their money. I bet you could snag some of that cash. Is that how this works? With the advent of double entry bookkeeping. The dark times, which allowed bankers to keep track of their clients' deposits and withdrawals. What, pray tell, were they doing before that? The proliferation of many different types of Italian currency into the pool of circulation, banks became an essential part of everyday Renaissance life. Banks technically couldn't make money on their money, because the Catholic Church forbade charging interest. Why'd they stop that? But in practice, this restriction wasn't followed by bankers, or even by the Vatican, which participated in the banking system and required banks to pay the Pope gifts in proportion to the amount of money he had deposited with them. As long as it isn't called interest, God won't notice, right?
Must be a drunken
That is how that works. Palazzo Auditore. Completed in 1473, the Palazzo Auditore is notable for its rusticated stonework and Roman pilasters. Giovanni Auditore designed the palazzo himself, based on initial sketches by Leone Battista Alberti. Once built, the palazzo became a fixture of the Santa Maria Novella district. Lorenzo de' Medici mentioned in a letter addressed to Giovanni, dated 1474, that he admired the facade's lack of ostentation. Right. Very non-ostentatious giant family crest mounted above the door. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Lorenzo de' Medici is the richest man in the city, I believe, so perhaps to him that's not so ostentatious. Oh, this isn't my house. You look too poor for this money. The bank? Yeah. That's how that shit go. This dude. Giovanni Auditore. Date of birth, 1436. Profession, banker. Advisor, noble. Giovanni Auditore was one of the pivotal figures in 15th century Florentine banking. In charge of overseeing the Medici Bank branches across Italy, he kept the Medici machine running, while Lorenzo was busy with the government. Extending his reach out into the international operation, it was Giovanni who first noticed the problems with the Leone Bank, causing him to alert Francesco Sassetti, which saved the branch. Such great talent was well rewarded by Il Magnifico. Giovanni developed a close friendship with Lorenzo de' Medici, becoming one of his closest advisors. Successful negotiations to secure the Pope's support of the Medici Bank in 1471 were carried out by Giovanni. Relieved and grateful, Lorenzo paid for Giovanni's palazzo as a gift. Sensational.
Good morning, Father.
You gotta go?
Come with me.
Thanks for dropping by.
Something wrong?
Thank you for the follow. Y'all have yourself
Do you think me blind and deaf, son?
And peace.
I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Rete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo de' Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste,
Join the
Father.
Discord. Hey, I appreciate
Return to
you.
me when it's done.
I hope you enjoy your time there. Oh! Alright, we got some letters. Shit, I missed it. Items? Oops. I think the letters are sealed now. I don't think I can read them, now that I think about it. I swear there was a way to read it if you put it away. That must be so strange to people who hate reading. Oh, I'm actually looking for it? That's crazy. Documents? Ah!
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio
Oh, its voice is
protettore
sensational.
e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. but several other noble families are implicated as well. Our own Francesco de Pazzi among them.
Money?
Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
Oh! Alright, well, I'm glad I went back to get that shit since it was voiced. Save my vocal cords a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I will say, every time I do a playthrough of this game, and it's been a while, it does make my voice mad tired. I'll be reading. Hella. Straight up! That's a lot of the appeal of these games to me, though, is it gives you, like, a quick little, like, world history refresher course while you're playing it. And you can see, like, the real world characters that they took liberties with to, like, make the game. Oh, AAA gaming.
I have never seen a stranger man, truly.
I've never seen a stranger man. Truly. Where am I going? Oh. Over there. Can't help but do them accents. I can't turn it off. I gotta get a voice acting gig somehow. What's happening?
Ah, Ezio, ben trovato. How are you? Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it
Your
when he
brain just be
returns.
blurting shit.
Returns?
I got the same disease.
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Shit. Turn to Giovanni. Can we get to this one? I think so. I need to remember, you gotta unlock the map. And it's a pity there's not a 60 FPS version of this game. Well, maybe the PC version can run at 60 FPS, but I mean, then I also have to try and get the PC version to run at all, so.
None can beat his prices or the freshness of his stock.
I'm saying.
I'm sure I have just what you need.
What's anybody got a favorite weapon in this game? Doesn't have to be the best weapon, because obviously there's like objective best weapons, right? Just like the sword of Altair and the Notch Cinqueta. They're just like stat crazy. I gotta say, my favorite weapons are definitely the Sultan's dagger and the scimitar. Them shits is tight. Love me a big ass curved sword, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they actually function any differently in the game, really, but I mean, we're just like holding fucking block and countering. You know what I'm saying? But
Keep up the good work.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco di Pazzi is in prison. The threat is ended.
Hmm.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Uber?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Good to see him. Yeah, good to see you too. Also, I gotta say, one thing that I thought they did fantastically with this cutscene, you notice how he, like, cut his dad off before, like, he finished the fella's name? And Ezio, like, addressed him by his name? At first, you might think, oh, that's like a bug. No, that's very deliberate. To show you that Ezio is, in fact, a very sharp motherfucker. He don't gotta be told. He remembers everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's just some fella from his father's work. You can tell things. You can present, like, character traits in ways that are organic. And not just, like, ham-fist them. Ubisoft used to make good games. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Claudia Auditore. Date of birth, 1461. Profession, student noble. The third child of Giovanni and Maria Auditore, and the first girl in the family, Claudia seems to have been a bit of a spoiled brat. It looks like her parents had to raise her dowry by 1,000 florins after she scared away all of her potential suitors. A report from her school indicates she once attacked another girl for looking at her boyfriend and knocked her out. On the plus side, she's Ezio's sister, so you should be safe. Shoutouts to Claudia.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Duccio!
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
Find and punish Duccio. No daughter of mine would ever date a fella called Duccio. John. He likes Son of the King. This is vital to the entire story, but it only mentioned in passing in a separate character's bio. Are you talking about my indirect presentation thing? Nani? Giotto's Campanile. Begun by Giotto di Bondone, the famous architect and painter. In 1334, this famous Gothic bell tower was incomplete when Giotto died. Andrea Pisano took over, and then, in 1348, was felled by the Black Death, unfort. In 1359, the tower was completed by Francesco Talenti, who deviated from Giotto's plan in his design of the upper 3 floors. He enlarged each floor to match the previous according to perspective, so when seen from below, all 3 floors seem to be exactly the same size. The tower is clad with white marble from Carrara. I can't roll my R's. Pathetic Mexican. Red marble from Siena, and green marble from Prato. It takes exactly 414 steps to reach the top. perhaps predicting Charles Messier's discovery of the Whirlpool Galaxy exactly 414 years later. Or perhaps not. I think not. Is got auto collected. Auto collected, just like taxes. Auto corrected to likes. This is John. He is son of king. This is vital. The entire story, but it's only mentioned. You cooking them? You cooking me? We're getting cooked. Wait a minute. No. I was gonna say there might be a way for me to get that viewpoint early, but I don't think there is. Ooh, money. Cooking modern games. Oh, good. Modern games don't even have coherent stories half the time. They're like an afterthought. Why make a modern game with a story when you can create a fucking generic multiplayer shooter and sell a fuck ton of skins? And then, like, think about making a story mode for it and tell everyone that you're going to make a story mode for it and sell that story mode and then say, actually, never mind, we're not going to do that. I'm not looking at anyone in particular, but, you know. Where am I going? The fuck am I doing? Oh, right, I'm beating this fella's ass. Stop looking at me suspiciously. I'm not doing anything wrong. Something Watch 2? Never heard of it.
Duccio! It's beautiful!
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
My father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Hey, Lurido Porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah!
You insult my sister, parading around with this puttana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her, or the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face.
That's so.
You auditores all talk me, but when it comes time for action...
Yeah, what you know about that corner combo? Yeah.
Your mouth.
I could have
Yeah,
taught
I'm
your
just
sister
dispensing
a great
mids.
many things.
Yeah.
She's lucky to have had someone like me.
Bastardo!
Basta, mi arrendo.
You had enough?
Stay away from my sister!
Yeah. Yeah, fuck out of here. Yeah, you better walk away. Yeah, hey, fuck you. Fuck your whole squad, fuck your couch, yeah. Bum ass motherfucker. Crazy work. I guess he got a type. Hey, you didn't see me, cops. I did not just beat that man's ass in front of everybody or anything like that. That certainly did not happen. AAA gaming. I forgot that you have to be like kind of precise with your movement in these games because as you can see, they had some kinks to work out still. Fuck you, fuck your barber, fuck your dad, yeah. Sideways. Saddening. Petruccio Auditore. Date of birth, 1463, profession student noble. The youngest of the Auditore children, Petruccio was described as having a weak constitution by Giovanni Auditore in a letter to Lorenzo de' Medici soon after the boy's birth, unfort. Apparently, he didn't improve with time. Petruccio was pulled from school due to an illness when he was 12, and according to records from the family doctor, he was confined to bed. No other data exists after that, so it's probable that he eventually succumbed to his illness. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Eyes. Obtain eagle feathers for Petruccio before he gets in trouble for sneaking out of bed. Yeah. Oh shit, we timed. Art merchants. We'll read that later. I think it stops the timer. I'll read it now. Looks like you can buy paintings for the Villa Auditore here. Spoilers. Maybe they have some other special things for sale as well. The shops of Renaissance artists were usually small and dealt mainly in religious decorations for churches or homes. Artists were not considered visionaries as they are today, but were treated merely as craftsmen, just like carpenters and blacksmiths. The production of art was usually cooperative. The head of the shop was the master, who received commissions and oversaw the assembly of the painting. He was expected to be a businessman and turn a profit, usually creating copies of whatever religious paintings were in vogue at the time. Oh, okay. Game. I love how the timer is off now, so that I can conveniently grab this viewpoint. Also, I just want to say, great song that's playing right now, and they reused it in literally every single Assassin's Creed game after this forever. Nah, you ain't never seen me before. I don't look familiar at all. An elixir of lead and pomegranate is crazy!
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
We got a beat up mission and a courier mission. You lurking? Appreciate the lurk, y'all. Oh!
Fresh cut leaves. Who requires bleeding?
I've seen him before.
What's up, lady?
That faithless husband of mine is cheating. I know it, as do all the neighbors. Please teach him a lesson for me.
God damn. You don't know me.
No, get away!
I told you, you don't want this. No, not on me. What you doing, baby? Oh. Physics. Yo, what up, cuz? I heard you've been cheating on your wife. Oh shit, you is cheating on your wife.
There! On him!
Yeah.
Donato! She wins! I give up! That bitch! I mean, wonderful wife of mine! I'll go home!
He said that bitch! Look out below.
Only Messer Giraldi could see this. Did I just
Cannon.
see that?
Get this to its destination fast. Really fast. I'll pay you well.
Guarded recipients. From Raphael, too. My beloved, how can I live without you? I cannot work. I simply idle away, imagining your face. The fact that your husband is has locked you away behind cold walls sickens me. You are a what? I'm not reading that out loud. Oh God, ew. Aye, Raphael. Hang on, Raphael 1. My dearest, how can I live without you? I cannot work. It's the same letter. They were the same. Wait. Oh no! I was like, is that a bug? No, he sent the same letter to 2 different women. Oh no!
Oh, grazie.
Oh no.
What the devil is he doing?
I'm escaping. That's what I'm doing. Shh. Huh.
Care for all.
Care for all. If you have florins.
Several members have cast inferior bronze from
Oh,
it,
my bad.
suspecting impurities in the copper delivered. Luigi, the fish merchant of San Marco, wishes it be known throughout the città. None can beat his prices or the freshness of his stock.
Jesus Christ. The air horn scared the shit out of me.
Only Baldassare the tailor can
Cross-Eye is crazy. Casanova. Oh. Saw nothing. Oh. It does this. Oh man, I know you don't got the athleticism to chase me. Just let it go. Yeah.
Only the best of raiment here, friend.
Taylor's access database. Ow. Among Renaissance merchants, tailors belonged to the new middle class and were paid well for clothing the rich in the latest fashions. Many were able to get close to their wealthy clients due to the intimacy of their job, creating lasting ties. But you can buy larger bags. Oh yeah.
Clothes of
You can do
finest
that.
weave.
I say, he's certainly a jeweler.
Maria Auditore. Date of birth 1432, profession writer and noble. I grow tired of these walls that surround me and am bored with safety. Now is the time to make a decision. I will go out there and see what my life may truly be. Maria wrote those words when she was 16, a week before she met Giovanni Auditore. Born into the powerful banking family, the Mozzi, Maria is one of the most famous historical sources of the time period due to her multi-volume diary, which has been translated by several notable scholars and is on display at the Uffizi Gallery in Florence. With funding from her parents, Maria opened up a bakery in the courtyard of her family palazzo, which she transformed into an artistic gathering place. It was there she met a man with such conviction I found myself rooted to the spot, unable to look anywhere else. That man was Giovanni Auditore. Maria and Giovanni were married in 1450. Maria's diary entries continue for the next few decades, describing her patronage of several up-and-coming artists and her trials as a mother, at which point she abruptly abandons her writing to the disappointment of historians everywhere. I wonder why that could have happened.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here.
That's what happens when you don't discipline your son. God damn it.
I know about your fight with Vieri.
Yeah?
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass.
Oh. The highest execution thing in this game is walking in such a way during these walking cutscenes that they don't look awkward. Bottega de... Hang on. Bottega di Leonardo a Firenze. Leonardo da Vinci opened his own studio after completing his apprenticeship to Verrocchio, one of the most successful Florentine artists of the day. Between 1476 and 1481, Leonardo probably continued to collaborate with Verrocchio, although no one is quite sure what he was working on. In 1481, he was given his first commission by the monks of San Donato a Scopero to paint the Adoration of the Magi. In true Da Vinci style, he began the painting and never finished it. Let's go. That's my guy.
Here we are. Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
Hey, did they fix his eyes?
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Back to your house then.
See, see.
God
Ezio,
emoji.
help Leonardo, will you?
Oh, right, I'm supposed to carry this.
So Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working for his father.
Leonardo da Vinci, the homie. Date of birth, 1452. Profession, painter, inventor, designer, architect, scientist, and engineer. Look at this dude. The illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman, Leonardo da Vinci was raised in Tuscany. Like many destined to be superstars, he had no surname, Vinci being the town in which he was born. At age 14, he was apprenticed to a Florentine painter, Verrocchio, who taught him chemistry, drafting, painting, sculpting, and modeling. When he was 20, Leonardo established his own workshop and then traveled across Italy, eventually painting his great masterpiece, The Last Supper, in 1498, and the Mona Lisa in 1503 to 1507. During his travels, Leonardo studied the world with unquenchable curiosity, recording his observations in mirror writing within his notebooks. He created designs for a helicopter, tank, solar power, and a calculator, among others. He was also an engineer, designing garrisons, cannons, and movable barricades. He was smoking that good shit, I guess. I don't know. That's a smart motherfucker, Leonardo. Despite this epic list of accomplishments, Leonardo was hounded by his patrons for his chronic procrastination. Pieces frequently took years longer than he anticipated, and many were never finished at all. Listen, he had his hand in a lot of different things. The man clearly had ADHD. My bad. Leonardo also had a tumultuous love life, accused of sodomy in 1476. He was most likely homosexual. Gage. Salai, his assistant, was accused of stealing and spending too much money on clothes, but was also probably Leonardo's lover. Leonardo painted several pictures of Salai, including his famous St. John the Baptist, and left the Mona Lisa to him when he died in 1519. God damn, he lived to be pretty fucking old for the time. He was like nearly 70. 48 plus 19. Yeah, he was 67. Damn. Look at you, Leonardo.
To be a banker.
For now. And you, art was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
Walking segments. Am I right? Oh. I guess he's done talking. I can just hold W and they can catch up. Also, look at his drip, though. That shit go crazy. Gotta bring back capes, man. Make capes socially acceptable.
Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Appreciate you, homie. Friend of the family, yeah. That's that fella. Leonardo. It's my goat.
Ezio, come in, son.
It's happening.
I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble. Hmm?
I like how he hit him with the sideways smile. He's like, hmm? Deliver 2 letters and retrieve a 3rd from the pigeon coop, then return. Okay. Oh. Damn, we can't read that one. That's not what I wanted. Hello? All right. Is this facing... I think I already have this one. How did I end up off course?
Just last month, the Visconti bought 300 of my finest sabers for his cavalry.
Blacksmiths. Every Renaissance community needed a blacksmith. Swords, locks, pans, knives, and armor were all made from metal and all needed to be shaped. In addition, architectural ironwork flourished during the Renaissance as blacksmiths began to apply their practical craft towards making art.
That one looks familiar.
No, you don't know me.
You Giovanni's kid?
Yeah.
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. At least I'm not.
Hooker joke? Money.
Here, over here.
I have a delivery from...
Giovanni Auditore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No.
No.
Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here?
Oh, what?
Wait, come back. Explain yourself.
Money. Birds. Barge. Love me some barge. Gotta change these batteries. Aids. All right. Can I get this? Oh, fuck. My ankles. I was gonna say, can I get this shit that's at the prison right now? That might be helpful later. Hello. Oh. Sensational. Loggia de Lanzi. Built between 1376 and 1382 by Benci de Cione and Simone di Francesco Talenti. The Loggia de Lanzi was created to provide a covering for the swearing in of the members of the Signoria and the rulers of Florence. In the 16th century, the Medici had a private balcony constructed on top, making it clear to the city of Florence who was really in charge. Oh. I guess I can't get that right now. I have no way to sneak past those fellas. That's fine. Oh. What is this store? It's an activity. Thieves. Renaissance thieves were usually wanderers who could vanish at the first sign of trouble, making it hard for guards to track them. Black market business in Renaissance Italy was booming. Muggings in the major cities were fairly common, as were murders. Often, strollers were attacked in the dead of night, killed, robbed, and then rolled into the nearest river or canal. Even if a thief merely stole rather than killed, the penalties, if caught, were often unduly harsh. Torture was common. Thieves were put in stocks and sometimes even publicly executed. In order to avoid punishment, thieves often created bonds of trust among each other. Each was supposed to tell the rest his dirty secrets, which meant each thief potentially held his comrades' lives in his hands. I bet those thieves can work to distract the guards. Oh, you're right. That's how we get that codex page.
I can outrun anyone in this distretto. I hear you're the best. Prove it.
Oh, this is a race? No. Get off the wall. No.
I say, these certainly are
Please go. Oh, God. Oh my God, bro. I kind of got fucked by the controls, but it's probably also easier if you just have like the climb, leap, and shit later. So I just won't do that right now.
Another capering crusade. Please do not use dyes or pure in municipal water sources. Remember, all canning must be conducted outside the city.
Nani? That teleport was crazy.
Father? Federico!
Serezio! Thank God.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother, my sister,
Ezio.
Claudia. Huh? Are you all right?
Yes, but Mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
Reach Giovanni's cell at the top of the Palazzo della Signoria and find out why he has been imprisoned. Shit's going south quick.
Come, don't be shy. I am at your entire... Cavoli! To all respected members of the Arte del Cambio, the biannual Congress has been postponed due to the legal concerns now confronting the Gonfaloniere. It shall be held sometime after the execution.
citizens of Pisa.
Oh. Stealth.
Not be up here so long.
I'm not up here, I'm gone.
Gone?
Yeah.
Well, I should be getting back anyway.
Gone.
Ezio.
Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm all right. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Aneta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain!
There's no time. Listen closely.
Nani?
Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfaloniere, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the
Time to
beginning.
get the drip.
It said go, Ezio. Go now.
Nani? Home.
Why? Never mind. I don't want to know.
None can beat his prices or the freshness of his store.
Oh.
Where do you think he's from? Napoli?
You don't see me. I'm certainly not the family that was just ordered to be arrested, breaking into his own house or anything like that. Ow, my ankles. Recover Giovanni's documents and deliver them to Uberto Alberti. Do not, I repeat, do not. Do not do that.
Father said there was a door here.
I cannot lie to you, I'm the kind of guy who would throw himself off the highest building and just die while giggling like a little bitch for the first hour of game time. I'm sure they intended for you to do that. They know people like you exist. They're familiar with your game. Oh, the drip. Look at this dude. I like how his instinct was to put the drip on.
To bring this to Messer Roberto.
Indeed. More sealed shit, bro. Look at it. The problem, I had the Assassin's Creed hoodie that I'm wearing has the beak, but unfortunately in real life there's no way to make it defy physics. You would have to use a more robust fabric, or like put a fucking, like the material they put inside like a fucking baseball cap in that shit. Someone should do it, is all I'm saying. Make it happen.
Traditore! Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
No!
What do you want then?
For you to die.
Well, that's not going to happen. Why don't we explore other options?
You might have to be better than that, buddy. Alright, we fugitives from the law now. Judas Priest intensifies. Ow, my ankle, knees. Oh! My ankles. Who the fuck is talking? Who's seen me? Alright. Not on me. Well, so much for stealth. Oh, I'm supposed to go in fella's house. Oh, my bad for, actually, not my bad. Fuck this guy. Found a sword and immediately started catching bodies. Yeah, it's crazy that he just knew how to use it like that. Nah, it's just like the technique is flawless. Like, it's odd for you to just pick up a sword and be that nice with it.
What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
Ah. I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
Do not mind the ominous hooded figure in the background.
Evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
Do not.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
Oh, fuck Umberto. I ain't saluting that motherfucker. Knowers who know, and those who aren't yet knowers, you will be in about 2 minutes. Assassin robes acquired. Broken hidden blade acquired. Codex page acquired. I have to go to that tower for this thing. I feel like I'm... Oh, I guess it doesn't mark the tower anymore once you use it. Okay, I lied. It's going to be a little bit longer than 2 minutes because I'm getting the map. But we get to look at this nice lighting. It really is sensational how they had worse lighting in the 360 era, like objectively, technology-wise, and yet somehow they managed to just make scenes look great with it. None more so than Halo 3. Halo 3 might have the greatest lighting engine of all time, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Come, amici. This week I'm almost giving my labor away.
The faces on the people, we don't gotta talk about it. But the fucking lighting? Assassin's Creed! I wish I was athletic enough to move like this, or at least, you know, some semblance of it, barring the physically impossible things, like catching yourself from a 10-meter drop with your fingertips. Being able to make something out of nothing lighting-wise is so good, yeah. Lighting is underrated. Very, very important.
The short supply of wheat from this year's harvest has pushed the price up 6 florins per hundredweight, and the Arno has again flooded the Castel Sant'Angelo.
Attend the acquittal of Petruchio, Giovanni, and Federico. Then why is the quest called that, per se? I swear, anytime someone bring up new graphics, especially faces, most of the time, it's just is uncanny. I can't lie. I mean, some games have good faces now. But, I don't know what people are looking for. Do they just want it to be an actual person? Because there are games that do that. What up, no? You used to pursue parkour? I never did. I should have, though. Alright, you were like 10? Big pursuit? Alright. We're gonna attend the acquittal. Raise your hand, press 1 if you're a knower, press 2 if you're not a knower. You forgot? Yeah, every game that's AAA does go for like hyper-realistic art style for the most part. Either hyper-realistic or the fucking anime Pixar Overwatch art style. Alright, well, y'all are taking quite a while to respond, and the crowd is looking rowdy, so we're attending the acquittal. Why?
Giovanni Auditore, you and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying!
Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You and your collaborators are hereby sentenced to death.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will! Father!
There! Grab the boy! He's one of them!
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him!
Abatete.
can't lie. Not sure I got the smoke for this fella.
Fast.
Hooker. He's like she was on drugs. He said, boy, run and fast. Oh, motherfucker. We gotta get onto the roof. Not there. Hooper. Motherfucker. That's not what I wanted to happen. I wanted to, like, land on the balcony below me and then jump to that crossing wire. Uh-oh. Oh, we lost them for the small price of our knees. Anyway, I just want to say about this game, this is one of the, like, best beginnings to any game ever, because even if you have no connection to the series and you start this shit, they immediately, like, give you a likable character and then give you a reason to care about his struggle. Like, when I was fucking, like,
I've got a little request for you. I've identified
so
several strange markings that I've
upset
discovered
the first
right
time
across
I played
Renaissance
that
Italy.
shit.
Now, I don't know what they're doing there.
And then you really want to hunt down and kill all the
Rebecca has
people
marked their general
responsible
location in the
for
database
killing
with
his
an
family.
eye icon. She's
Fantastic.
made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
Magnificent, I would say.